Hi everyone, it's Kamila. I hope you're all having a great day. If you're new here on the channel, we mostly do speed builds for now, so if that interests you, you can go ahead and subscribe to the channel and maybe click on that bell so you will get notified every single time I upload a new video. But yeah, today we are building something a little different than normally because we are actually building something inspired by the eco lifestyle trailer. I was going to say eco living. I don't know about you guys, but as soon as I want to talk about this pack or write something about this pack, I'm always going to write living. I feel like it's a bit confusing since a lot of the packs that we have living in the title, but this one is kind of something different. But you know, it's okay. And yeah, I wanted to build something that was inspired by that just because I was a lot thinking, about this pack that is coming really soon. And yeah, I got a bit inspired by the house that was a lot tweeted, and there was the ladder and also a lot of objects that we saw in this little part of the trailer. A lot of build and buy objects actually, and that's when I got a little more excited for this pack because I saw a lot of objects that seemed really cool. So yeah, this house is a bit inspired by that, and there will be a lot of plants, like more than in my original builds normally. So if you don't like when builds have a lot of plants, maybe this one isn't really for you because there's going to be a lot. So I did these little areas just like in the trailer that had grass on it, and I planted some plants. Well, not actually planted them, but I placed some plants, and yeah, I really love how it looks like in the end. This build wasn't something that I was as proud of as my last build because I did a lot of spectacular build, I could say, maybe. And you know, the Japanese mansion, the mermaid grotto, a lot of big builds recently. So yeah, I think it's been before the Earth Day collab that I did a build that was more small and that took less time. So this one is a bit different, and yeah, I was less proud, but I really like how it came out, and we can't always do big builds that are really impressive and all. I started to like it more when I'm doing a little thing that is pretty original, so you will see that later on, so I won't talk about it right now. But yeah, there's also a greenhouse behind the house, and there's also not actual laundry machines, but it's the kind of outdoor things that I can't really say the word in English because I don't know them. But yeah, right now you can see that I'm doing an alley with two different tiles, and I really like how it came out. I love the result. I think it fits well with the house. And for the landscaping of this house, I went pretty simple. So I had only white flowers and blue flowers, but we don't necessarily see the blue really that much because it's a really pale blue. So yeah, you will see that it's not really but there's nothing that is pretty different from the colors that I went for the house. So it's all like green, beige and white and a little bit of blue, but that is not like standing out from the rest of the build. And I also used a lot of these rocks to do the little pathway, and also a lot of delimitation or separation for the plants. So I really love what I did there. Normally I always use turn paint for that, but I decided to go with something else this time. And I also included a pool, but you can now see what I was talking about. I don't know if someone already did that, but yeah, I just wanted to do like little walls like that and kind of join them with a little grass alley, sorry. So you will see that I put a lot of plants there, and I really like how it came out. Of course, the Sims can't really go there, so it's not the most realistic thing, but I just love how it looks. And I did another one at the back of the build. I think it looks great, especially with these little like wall dividers that are from Get Famous. We have really similar one that came with City Living, but these ones stick to the wall. So I use them, and yeah, place them like that. So I do like 2 little alleys that are looking really naturey and eco in my taste. You know, some people could not like them, but I thought it was a really cool idea and it was original, so I wanted to include that. I got the idea while I was taking a break from this build, and when I went back, I did that, and I thought that it added a lot to the build. So you can see now that I'm adding a lot of plants on the house, and it's going to be like that in the interior too. So yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said, sorry, that if you don't really like plants in builds, it's not necessarily a build for you. And yeah, there's also a lot in the greenhouse. And I also included the little bees thing that really looks like the one that we will get in Eco Lifestyle. And it will be for worms. I'm not really sure. A lot of people said that it was caterpillars, but I don't really know what it will be exactly. A lot of people thought it was chicken. I don't really know how, but yeah. So I didn't include that. And also, as I said, the pool, a barbecue area. And that's probably it for the exterior. The interior is quite small. At the beginning, I wanted to do a tiny house, but I couldn't fit everything that I wanted in a tiny house. So it's gonna be called Eco Modern House instead of Eco Tiny House. So yeah, in the first floor, there's the kitchen, a little dining area. The table is kind of sticked to the wall, so it's not that big, and there's also the living room. And at the beginning I completely forgot the staircase, and also I placed the bathroom downstairs, but that's not what I end up with. You won't see me add the staircase and change the bathroom, but the bathroom will be upstairs and right next to the little bedroom, and it's kind of a loft. So, well, not a loft, but there's no walls that are separating the staircase and the bedroom, so it's not the best for intimacy. And at the beginning I really wanted to do a bedroom and bathroom that weren't really separated, but I decided against it because if they invite guests, it will be pretty embarrassing maybe for the guests to go in the bathroom, and you know, if it's not closed. So yeah, I decided against it, but I really love how it came out in the end. Normally I never do color schemes with beige like that and white, but yeah, I really wanted to try something new, and I feel like it ended up great. I don't know about you guys, you can tell me what you think about it. And I definitely used a lot of tiny living objects in this house. Of course, it's not a restricted packs build, so there's a lot of objects that are from other packs. But yeah, I definitely used a lot of tiny living and dine out, I think, also. And yeah, so I also wanted to say to you guys that I'm currently working on my shell, so pretty soon it will be uploaded on the gallery and I will post the rules on my IG, so you will be able to participate. I did a poll and a lot of people decided that they wanted to do a tiny one, so I think I'm going to do a pretty tiny one, but I will add a little build that will be separated and maybe will be like 4x3 tiles, something like that, like really small, and people will be able to decorate it or remove it. So that's what I think I'm going to do. I'm not really sure right now, but that's probably what is going to happen. And yeah, I really like how the shell is coming out for now. Of course, it's not done because I really want to do something original, and I really hope you will have fun with it. So yeah, currently working on that, and it should be up pretty soon, maybe in less than 1 week. And yeah, so I think that's pretty much all I had to say for this build. There's not that much details and thinking behind this build. As I said, it's just a really inspired build from the trailer, like a lot of people did, because of course when we get a trailer announcement, we are kind of excited for the new stuff that we will get soon. So yeah, I hope you like this build. If it's the case, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on social medias, and you can also download this build on the gallery. My account is KamilaYtb. So I hope you will have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!
I wish I was above the center of attention, but I'm not. I wish I didn't have to give in to the pressure. I'm posting pictures, trying to be someone I'm not. It feels just like I'm lying to you. I fake it, stage it, trying to live some perfect life. I know I'm wasting time, 'cause I just wanna call my friends and see what they're doing tonight. It doesn't have to be so special. I try to be myself, you do the same and we'll be alright. 'Cause this pressure's really bringing me down. I wish I had the guts to start a conversation with someone. Just be who I am, not care so much about first impressions. So, 'cause I got a feeling that it could be great. Skip all the acts, not playing games. Maybe reveal it, they ring me and tell you my name. Yeah, I got a feeling that it could be great. Skip all the acts, stop playing games. No more concealing, they ring me, I won't be ashamed. 'Cause I just wanna call my friends and see what they're doing tonight. It doesn't have to be so special. I try to be myself, you do the same and we'll be alright. 'Cause this pressure's really bringing me down. Pressure's really bringing me down. I wish I was above the center of attention, but I'm not. I wish I didn't have to give in to the pressure.